That's about as American as it gets, bro.
It's American.
Check 1 2 1 2.
It's fucking crazy.
They're invincible, indestructible, and he's living for like 10,000 years.
Hunt for Greatness podcast.
Alright, yo, welcome to the Hunt for Greatness podcast. I got Ellie on. Oh my god, I'm glad you're here.
Hey, buddy.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the cave, dude.
It's sick.
Ground zero.
It's sick.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you finally came to do the podcast. We've been talking about it forever.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, so I want you to announce shit off gate because motherfuckers be Xing my shit out. So what do you got going on comedy-wise? Shows coming up? Hosting anything?
I'm hosting at Whiskey Tango on September 1st. I'm hosting...
8 o'clock?
Yeah.
September 1st.
7 o'clock.
7
Shit.
o'clock, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot downtown bar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then at the Brewer's Kettle on September 10th.
Okay.
I'm hosting there because I got a bunch of people way funnier than me, so that'll be fun.
And it's the day before 9/11, so...
Yeah. Yeehaw. And then...
Brewer's Kettle on Oleander, guys. Super cool fucking venue. That's one of my favorite ones to do.
Oh, dude, I love them.
Love
and
it.
Liz and Steven are fucking amazing.
Is that
it
the
just
owners?
makes it, yeah, so it
Yeah.
just makes it that much
So
fucking
September 10th,
more
you're
fire.
hosting.
Yeah, September 10th.
Okay.
And then I got a show coming up with Karen Tunis on
Port City Comedy Jam?
Yeah, the comedy
Okay.
one of the comedy jams on September 4th, so that'll be fun.
Sweet. So you're doing the Port City Comedy Jam joint.
Yeah, it's like a all women's showcase.
Oh,
and-
I saw that. So you're on that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeehaw.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
it's all women doing stand-up.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
just a bunch of chicks.
I've never heard of that
Yeah,
before.
None of y'all allowed. No boys club.
Damn, that's kind of sick. Is it in the same spot, the grocery store?
Nah, dude, it's actually a new spot over off of 8th and Dawson
8th
called
and
like
Dawson.
Oasis, I think.
Okay.
But it's huge, nice building. Got like a dope little outside patio, dope little smoking section.
Shows inside?
Yeah.
Shows inside. Sweet, man. That's awesome. So Karen hit you up and was like, yo, do this show.
Yeah.
You know how many people are on it? How many women are on it?
I think
about?
4 and myself. So
You know
5.
who else is doing it?
Steph Stigma's doing it. Lady named Miss Pickett. Or I don't...
I've seen that name.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I can't remember which flyer it was on. Fuck. I know Steph's doing it, Natasha's doing it.
Oh, nice. I like both of them. They got some fire-ass shit.
Yeah, they're both pretty funny.
Shout out to both of them. Steph Stigma, I just talked to her the other day. I was like, come on the podcast. She's like, if I can put up with your voice for 15 minutes of watching it, I'll come on the podcast. I was like, all right, okay. And then she never messaged me back, so I don't know. Maybe she don't like my voice.
Damn.
She might have forgot. I don't know.
Damn.
That'd be interesting, though, to have her on. I want to ask her about transitioning and shit to a chick.
Yeah.
Is that fucked up that I want to know about that?
No.
I want to know.
No, ask it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a lot of shit coming up.
Yeah.
All right, Ellie's a comedian, guys, in case y'all didn't know. What's your Fuck Your Couch is her Instagram, at FUKYERCOUCH.
H.
HH, 2 H's on the end.
HH.
Fuck Your Couch. Follow her on Instagram if you want to see any of the comedy stuff coming up. You're pretty good about posting what we have coming up.
Yeah.
I think I probably got you like 10 or 15 followers because I'm like, yo, you need to follow her because everybody will ask me after a show, where you guys going? Where you going to be next? I'm like, follow Ellie. She
Hell
posts
yeah.
everything, you know what I mean? But yeah, so you have gotten very, it's like night and day from the first time I saw you do comedy to where you're at now. And what do you think happened? Like, do you think you were just doing reps, writing jokes? Like, how did you get so much better in it's been like literally 6 months. Like, I've seen you do comedy. I'm like, oh yeah, you're pretty good, you know? And then the last like 6 months, I'm like, damn.
Well, the last 6 months, I just took like a bunch of, like the first like year, I feel like I just wrote everything down. And then putting the shows on gave me like the time to like practice shit and figure out like the funniest way to say it. So a lot of times like it's repetitive and I'm saying the same joke, but I'll add shit to it. Like like 2 jokes that like I previously did like totally separate. Like sometimes I'll just slap them together, or like spread shit out. I didn't write anything for like 4 months because I got like super depressed and shit, which was gay. But yeah, it was like a 4-month period, so it was terrible. But
it's like nothing seemed funny.
No, I did.
I get like that a little bit.
It was wild. And I was just being a poo bitch, and then I was like, all right, well, I guess I better make these jokes that I've had for 6 months really goddamn funny then.
And you worked on them and did it.
Yeah, so I just made them fucking work, and then within the last 2 months, I've been a little bit more back to normal, mainly like
able to write again.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your process of writing a joke normally? I know it can be a little different, probably.
I see that shit on the sidewalk.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Like the being uncomfortable with gays in the bathroom, like, because your dick's in a sock. Like, I really see dudes that look like they have their dick in a sock, you know?
So
have you been to an Ibiza underwear party, like, before they turned into a communist club? I have not.
Are they a communist club now?
Yeah.
Shout out to the communist club. Oh, you got to have your shot to get in. Is that what you're saying? Oh, my God. Yeah. Lady asked me the other day, did I have my shot? And I was like, yep, because I didn't have a mask on. I was like, you want me to go put a mask on? Because everybody else was wearing one. She's like, you had your shot? I said, yep. And just looked right at her, right in her fucking eyes, and lied to her,
I've had so many shots of heroin that I've...
Yeah, I've had my shot.
I've had my
shots. So they require you to have a shot to get in. The vaccine to get in there.
I think they did it first, and then I think it backfired, and they were like, abort mission.
I mean, come on.
But, like...
So an
they're
idea...
like, wear a mask unless you're consuming an alcoholic beverage, which, like, when you're in a club or, like, a bar, like, everybody's got a fucking beer in their hand, like, the whole time. I mean, I take it...
I don't even drink, but I'd buy a beer just to not wear a mask.
Nah, dude.
So you're talking about, like, you'll see something in everyday life. You'll make an observation. Yeah. And just blow it out of proportion.
Yeah.
Because I've heard your jokes.
Or, like, I'll just go on a tangent about it in my mind, and, like, I'm borderline fucking retarded anyway. So, like, it's... Yeah.
But you'll write that? Will you write certain things down, or what?
Sometimes I'll just, like, jot a note of it, because it's, like, how I feel about, like, an overall subject.
Yeah.
So I'll just write that subject down, or like, and sometimes, don't get me wrong, a lot of times I'll fucking put a note in this bitch, and then
That's what I do.
I'll see breadsticks, and I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking about breadsticks?
Yeah, I gotta put more than that, because if I see a word, I'm like, I'm so stupid, like, I'll forget something from 2 minutes ago.
But see, there's certain words, though, that are like, barbecue sauce is a note in my phone.
I already know that
I read barbecue sauce, and I'm like, all right, I know where to go with this.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'll just never forget hearing that dumb shit. Like,
it's like somebody actually said that to you about what's
embedded.
in your joke.
It's embedded, yeah.
That's how I am on some jokes. And then some jokes, I'm literally making them up. So it's like, it's something that didn't even happen, but I'm, like, making it up to sound like it happened. Or something that happened, but I twisted it around and fucked it up so much.
Made it a lot cooler than it was.
Yeah, made it way funnier and cooler than it was.
The fish was this big.
Yeah, exactly. It was. But yeah, that's I do kind of the same thing. Like, I feel like I need absolute quiet though for some reason. Like, if I'm gonna, all my best premises come to me in absolute silence. Is that weird? Or like, I wake up at 2:00 in the morning and be like,
I'd be tuning Holly out all the time. I can't lie.
Oh,
like, she's always right there, but like sometimes I'm just like
we can't listen to you all the time, bitch. Like, we're going to give you about 50%, and that's good.
Yeah.
50%'s good if I'm listening half the time.
Yeah.
Kim's like, I told you that. And I'm like, no, you didn't. But I'm done saying no, you didn't. I ain't saying it no more. I'm just going to be like, oh, yeah, I remember. That's what I'm going to say from now on, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah, my dad's always, yes, dear. Oh, I'm
See,
sorry.
he's smart.
I forgot, honey. Let me do that right now.
See, he's been around a long time. He knows how to avoid conflict.
And, dude, he knows that bitch is crazy. He's like, yes. Yes, dear.
She talking about her mama, y'all. Just in case y'all didn't know.
Did. So, like, another thing I realized when I was in my writer's block is if I totally quit trying and just get really drunk and act like my mom. Like, because the more I drink, like, the more I sound like my mother. So, like, if I just get full-blown shit-faced and I'm like, Weedo, I tell you what, boy. Like,
I've heard you talk like that on stage.
It's literally just, yeah, I'm just my mom.
It just exudes out of you.
Oh, dude, yeah, I bitch about all the shit I hear her bitch about in the kitchen, and it's like, whew, fire. Fuego.
Straight gas,
Fuego.
bro. Yeah. I mean, she's been around a lot longer than you. It's the same shit with me and my dad. And my granddad was the best. My granddad was the best roaster. Like old country motherfucker, prime tobacco his whole life, but just would roast these
Just
shit.
talk cash shit.
I mean, and wouldn't even cuss. He'd say, like, ever since I knew him my whole life, I'd never really heard him cuss. He'd say, "Dadgummit." That's what he'd say instead of "God damn it." He'd say, "Dadgummit," and get pissed about it. You know what I mean? Dadgummit. And but he would just roast. Like, old people are the best at it, I feel like. Because they've been around long enough, and they just don't. The older you get, the more you. Yes, the more you don't give a fuck, dude.
They're just like, it's cool.
You're like, I ain't got that much longer to live. What you gonna do to me that hadn't already been done? I feel like when we get old, it's a fucking wrap on society, bro. Because we already don't give a fuck that much.
Oh yeah.
You know, think about us when we get old.
Dude, I can't wait.
Dude, it's gonna be ridiculous. Our kids are gonna be embarrassed of us, dude. Straight up embarrassed. Like, my kids think I'm real cool right now, but wait till they get older.
They're gonna be like, "This is the most embarrassing son of a bitch I've ever."
They're gonna be like, "Can we go to your house? Because my dad's home. I ain't trying to go back to my house. He's gonna fuck with us."
He's crazy.
Those were the coolest dads when you were growing up. The ones that fuck with you. Like, I remember I went to my friend's birthday party. I always loved going to his birthday parties when I was growing up because it was always a camp out. And it was a big old tent. They would put like a damn 20-person tent out in the backyard. And his dad had this old Dodge Ram truck. And he would take us on a hayride. His birthday was always near Halloween. His dad would always come up with some shit. Have some of his boys in the woods with masks on. And like, he would be like, "Oh man, the truck's broke down. The truck's broke down. I can't get it to start." And people would come out the woods chasing us with knives. And they'd come out with a chainsaw one time. Like, scared the shit out of us when we were kids. But he was like one of the coolest dads. All the coolest dads fuck with us, dude. Like, scarred us for life. I don't know. It was just something about it. I'm like, I cannot wait to go to this birthday party because some shit's going to pop off. They got so mad at me for cussing. I said so many dirty words when I was like 10.
God damn it.
Yeah, they're like, "Who's saying all those words?" Because their parents would walk outside and listen to what we were talking about in the tent. And I'm sure we were talking about, like, pussy and shit. Like, not like me and you would talk about it, but, like, little kids would talk about it. Like, it was this thing that we didn't know anything about, you know? Just, like, saying cuss words and shit. But I remember that. I'm like, man, I can't wait to go over there and that dude fuck with us. Is that weird?
Nah,
it's weird,
dude.
right?
Nah, dude.
It was exciting.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like, my best friend's mom, whenever I would sleep over at his house, and, like, I'd sleep on one couch, he'd sleep on the other couch. If she told us to get up, and we didn't get up, and there wasn't even no reason to get up. She just fucking with us, right? His mom now, she would turn the fan on high, come up there with a super soaker, pull the covers off of us, and squirt us with a super soaker. Yeah. Just to fucking fuck with us.
Just to be an
Yeah,
asshole.
because she knew we were damn little shitheads. All we did was ride four-wheelers and damn smoke cigarettes and shit. Like little shitheads. He was super rich,
Dude,
kid.
I had an electric scooter, and I remember, like, stealing wine, and screwdrivers were the only thing I knew how to make at, like, 12. And I'd ride that goddamn scooter everywhere.
Drunk.
Fucking drunk.
Drunker than a
as
motherfucker.
like,
what kind of,
13
like an
years
electric
old, drunk
scooter?
as fuck. Yeah.
Like a stand-up.
Yeah, it was when Hannaford's was where Whole Foods is now, and I'd straight plug that bitch in the wall.
So you live right in that little neighborhood right there or something?
Nah, I lived in Glen Mead, so I'd like take this bitch across fucking Independence and
Damn.
like skirt.
And you
Yeah.
were, how old were you?
Like 13, 12.
So you've been here your whole life?
Yeah.
In Wilmington?
Yeah.
What was that like growing up here?
Oh,
'Cause
dude, it was so small. It was like hometown shit, and then it fucking like Independence Boulevard used to go all the way to Mercer Avenue. Like Coville wasn't even a thing.
Oh, I
that
didn't know
whole
that.
strip of Independence right there wasn't even a thing. There was a mall in the movie theater parking lot.
Which movie theater? The old joint? That's like off Kurt?
No,
or-
there was a movie theater in the mall parking
Oh.
lot. I'm high. But But no, like we could like just walk there because like like there weren't all these like human traffickers here, I guess, or whatever.
Oh my god.
Whatever that's about.
Is there human traffickers here?
Supposedly we're like pretty high up for it, and I was
What
like,
the
what the fuck? Yeah.
Like people that'll snatch up your kids?
My exact reaction. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
That's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Kim said something to me about that. About how you literally have to watch your back everywhere you go.
Yeah, it's
especially
a woman
for
thing.
a woman. Yeah,
It's a
that's what I'm
woman
saying.
thing,
If a
yeah.
woman's with her kid.
Yeah, dude, they'll snatch that little fucker
Oh
right on
man,
up.
dude. Like I have bad dreams about that shit. Like
They bring yours back.
yeah, they would definitely bring mine back, dude. Mine would be spitting in their face and shit, shitting all over their fucking minivan or probably a rape van type
Maddox
of
be like,
deal.
hey, faggot, do you know Richard Petty's number 43?
He'd be like, let him out right here. Let's go get another one.
The fuck did you
Let's
call
go get
me?
a Mexican kid. Let this white kid out right here. Let's get one that can't speak English. Fuck this
Can I
kid.
have a snack?
You got any snacks, bitch? He'd be like, man, you told me you had snacks in here. He'd
I
be
thought we were
madder
going
than
on a boat
motherfucker. He'd be madder than a motherfucker, dude. That's crazy that there's human traffickers up in here, though.
Yeah, dude, that shit's wild.
Like, bro, what is wrong with you to make you want to do some shit like that?
Just
Like, you just want to take a kid and sell it?
do you know how rich the cartel is?
Is it the cartel doing it, you think?
I mean, I don't know, but like
Like, who does that?
you got to think of like who could fucking
Sell a
traffic
kid.
whole goddamn human beings, and like my first thoughts like cartel,
Yeah, like, who can get a kid going?
like that guy.
Damn, are they selling the kids to fuck them? I mean, what other
I haven't
reason?
bought
would you-
any recently.
I'm just saying, like, what other you want to buy a kid to take care of it? Highly doubtful. You could just adopt.
Well, there's those people that like can't have kids, and rather than be like normal and adopt, they're like, oh, I'm gonna steal
that's
this
so
baby out of the Kroger parking lot.
Oh my god,
and,
so weird.
and then raise it as their own. Like, just yeah, there's fucked people in the head.
Yeah, well, like in the hospitals.
I love watching Law and Order.
Dude, fuck that. That shit is not nowhere close to real. They always catch the motherfucker, don't they? Not real.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, that ain't real though. I feel like if you jacked a kid and you like I had no idea, like, all right, say I didn't know who you were, never met you in my life. You didn't even live in this town. You lived in like Oklahoma or something, but you came to Wilmington to jack a kid. There's no way I'm finding you. I have no connection to you. You had no reason to choose
Yeah,
my
but it's
kid.
2020, so we got like the Amber Alerts now.
Bro, I can't
So it's
even.
like, yo, have you seen Amber? He looks like this.
And he's in a fucking white rape van. So stop that shit. That's just weird to think about, though. Like, what are you jacking kids for? What you kidnapping for? It just seems like a weird ass thing to do, you know? Whenever you could legally have a kid, unless
buy one.
you want to rape the kid. That
Yeah.
seems like the only legit reason that you would jack a kid is to rape it.
Yeah, people are fucking weird, dude.
So you think? Well, I mean, I definitely think that it's possible somebody could jack a kid to take care of it, though. Like, what if they took better care of my kid than me? What if they jacked my kid and
They
he
probably
was?
would, because they'd be so desperate for one.
Oh, that's so weird, dude.
They'd just be sitting on some fucking plastic-covered couch, like,
Fucking every toy from fucking Target.
Richard Petty's number 43!
Y'all ain't got no goddamn race cars in here. What the fuck kind of fucking show are y'all running? Dude, they'd give him back for sure.
Can we go fishing?
I wonder how my little baby's gonna be. Like, I wonder if he's gonna be anything like Maddox, because Maddox is just like me.
Oh, dude, Maddox is, like, spitting you.
Just like me, but I don't know. The other one loves me so much. The
he
little
seems
baby,
chiller.
bro. He
Maddox was hell from, like,
the little baby's getting kind of.
he's getting sassy.
He's getting, yeah. But I mean, he loves
Just
me.
let Kim have one.
I think he's gonna be like her.
Yeah.
But I think he throws left-handed, and I'm left-handed.
Oh.
He's been chucking shit left-handed, dude. So I'm like, fuck yeah, got a little pitcher, a little southpaw. I'm fucking
Look, Kenny
stoked.
Powers.
I'm fucking stoked. You're fucking out. Yeah, I just wonder, like, what. Here's some weird shit. Think about this. What makes us, like, who we are? Like, is it our brain? Or is it, like, some unseen shit? Like a spirit? or is it like a consciousness, or what? You ever ate mushrooms before? I'm sure.
The whole goddamn quarantine.
Okay, so like, do you feel like when you do hallucinogens or eat mushrooms that you can like kind of like be in contact with a different, separate energy that we can't see really whenever we're not on mushrooms or hallucinogens?
Yeah, no, I don't do that hippie shit.
What do you think whenever you take mushrooms? Like, what do you?
I take a lot of them.
Like at once?
Yeah.
Like how much?
Like between like an eighth and a quarter.
Yeah, quarter's a lot.
And then
I'm taking
like,
an eighth every time I've done it. I've never taken
and then
more.
I'm like, holy fuck, the curtains are bleeding.
So you're just chilling, looking at cool
I'm
shit.
like,
you're like, oh, it's dope.
Yeah, dude, I can get lost in the bark on a tree. Just like, it's not going anywhere, but it's going everywhere to me. I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah, but like, think about that though. Why do we not give a fuck about the tree bark when we're not on the mushrooms? You know what I mean? Like, why is the tree bark just bullshit tree bark? But when we're on mushrooms, like if I was looking at that flag, I'd be like, damn. Just anything moving. Because I tried to drive on mushrooms, which was a huge mistake.
Oh, no.
Like, I was going like 15 mile an hour and felt like I was fucking Dale Jarrett, boy. Just a huge mistake. But maybe not mushrooms, but, or maybe not even any hallucinogen, but like something makes us, like something makes you Ellie. You know what I mean? Something makes you like what do you think that shit is? You think, I've always wondered this shit, like energy or like what is it? Because I don't think it's just our brain, but maybe it is
I feel like most of it's our brain and like how we're raised.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think like how we're raised, how much of the percentage do you think that has to do with it, like how we are? Or you think it's different for everybody? Like the percentage of what makes you... Okay, the percentage of what makes Ellie Ellie is this much percent how she was raised.
I don't know, dude, because then there's this story, I was like 2.5, and it was the first time that like my mom was like, I'm really fucked with this one. What
do you mean? What'd you do?
I was like 2.5 and I got in a fight with my brother.
Older brother, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Rhett were fighting.
Shout out to Rhett, big bro. What up?
At Red Bottles 89.
At Red Bottles 89, Rhett. What up?
None of you dudes at that.
So you got in a fight with him?
Yeah, I got in a fight with him, and she put me in the timeout chair that was like a hard chair in the corner.
Yeah.
So I sat in it for like 15 minutes, and then she came up to me and she was like, it might have been 5.
That's probably 5. You probably felt like it was 15.
So she came up to me like every 5 minutes or whatever and was like, Ellie, do you want to apologize to your brother? And every time I was like,
oh, you're like, I'll sit here, bro.
And she was like, Ellie, she said it'd been like 45 minutes, and she was like, do you want to apologize to Rhett? And this is like her 15th time asking me.
For every minute, yeah. Ellie sat in the chair.
And I was like, I guess so. So like I get out of this little like hard chair and I walk to the room that he's in, and I walk over to him and I look up, and she said I just looked at him and I turned around and I said no. I just went and got back in the fucking chair.
Oh my god.
And dude, the vibe is still like 500,000 per. That is me to a fucking T still.
Damn.
Like if the vibe is
so
fuck
you were
you
2.5.
The vibe is fuck you eat shit.
If the vibe is panda GIF.
Yeah.
Isn't
Angry
that what that's
Panda.
called?
It's Angry Panda
Oh
GIF.
my god, dude.
It's my
spirit animal.
He
but
just
you were
fucked shit up.
You were 2.5 though, so it's like how much of an influence? Like you were
I couldn't have had much
you
of
were
an
already
influence.
that. You know
Unless
what I'm saying?
like I just like saw the abuse she like gave my dad and was like,
I don't think so.
I want to
maybe
be like that.
maybe a little bit, but like I just think that maybe it's just what the fuck is it? Like is it our brain?
I was born trash.
That's what I'm saying,
I was
dude.
born a little bitch.
I feel like the older I get, the more I can just be who I am, unapologetically. Like, yeah, I'm going to say I'm sorry for some shit that I do that's fucking ridiculous, but, like, I'm just going to be me. I'm not going to put no energy towards trying to be something and somebody that I'm not, because that's way too much energy that I could put into love or whatever.
Yeah, and good shit.
Does that make sense? Like, do you feel like you can just be who you are the older you get? And
yeah, but I envy that shit, though, dude. Like, I don't try to, like, be anybody I'm not, but, like, I do struggle with, like, how much I allow myself to be me.
Yeah.
Like
how? Like, explain that, because that's interesting to me.
I filter myself a little bit, and I just
like what you say or how you act, or
both.
Yeah.
Yeah, both. And like more so now, I'll be like, is this gonna offend anybody? And then like there's certain places that like I don't have to worry about that, and it just is so much more fun. 'Cause like it's not that like I'm a super bigoted piece of shit, but like I can very easily come across as a super bigoted piece of shit. So I'm like very cautious of what I say around people that don't really know me.
Yeah.
Like to know that like I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that makes total sense to me. I feel like I maybe...
Makes me feel like a pussy, though. Like, I don't give a fuck if somebody doesn't like me. Like, somebody said that, like, I was an asshole and, like, I shouldn't be, proud of my fucking pizza job and stop hating on people on unemployment. And it's like, dude, like, yeah, I'm proud of my mediocre job because I'm not sitting here with my fucking hand out like a bum. Like, I sat there with my hand out when I was smoking fucking crack and homeless on Market Street. Like, if you don't, want something better for yourself than that, then, like, keep sucking dick for $40.
See,
you know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
But you send half my straight homeboys unsolicited dick pics, and I'm not sliding.
This is an
I'm not
individual.
sliding in your fucking DM, wanting to know why you're sending my straight buddies dick pics and asking, can you suck them off? Like, what the fuck is that, dude?
Damn.
Yeah, it's, so.
Lex Hunt. Hey, I'm Hunt_NC1917 on Instagram. You can send me dick pics. Feel free.
Oh, dude.
Just kidding. Don't do that.
You can send me dick pics, too. I want to fucking save them and share it.
Shit on you. But here's the thing about that. Like, that dude's experience probably ain't nowhere close to your... Let me get that lighter. Probably ain't nowhere close to your experience in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people that I disagree with, like, wholeheartedly disagree with, have nowhere close to the same life experiences that I have.
Yeah.
It's like, you probably were... Like what
he was probably breastfed till he was like 7.
Yeah.
So like
standing up on the titty.
Standing up. Like that's normal now. So like, but as for like our whole generation, fucking spoon fed.
Let's talk about that.
Spoon fed, pussy fucking the most weak bitches that I have ever seen in my goddamn life. Like, we are so fucking entitled and expect shit that we don't deserve worth a goddamn, and we just sit there like.
I just love how you use the word goddamn. Can I just say that? I've told you before. I love how you say it, dude. But no, you're so right.
That shit's annoying.
You know what?
I'm going to get a handout because I can.
Tell me what you think about this. So, I agree with you. But, like, every comedy show I've done, never gotten any shit from young people. They all love it. And I say offensive shit. I feel like I do. I feel like I touch on things that are not acceptable to... I hope that this is what I do, because this is what I try to do. Like, I want to touch on things that everybody takes super seriously.
Yeah.
And let's realize that we're all just a fucking joke. Like, I'm a joke. You're a joke. We're all a fucking joke.
Oh, you'll get the right crowd where they'll be like...
So you've had a crowd like that.
Super offended.
I felt like Dead Crow hated me, dude. All those fucking liberal college kids, they fucking hated me, dude. Like, I would make them laugh, but, like, whenever I try to talk shit about liberals, which I love to do...
Yeah. Like everybody takes it like so fucking serious.
It's just like, bro,
my
you can't see
favorite
the
audiences are old people and black crowds.
I need to do more black rooms,
dude. They're fire. They're fun as fuck. Like everybody's there to laugh. Like
I wish I'd have done that joke that I told you.
Should be to me.
Do you remember the joke that I told you before I did the?
You didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I did. Do you remember the one I'm talking about?
Yes.
Bro, I should have done it. I should have fucking done it. But I got done with my set. I did a good set. But I got done with my set, and I'm like, damn, because there was another guy in front of me, and he did something like it wasn't near as good as the joke that I came up with. It's like, how many times am I going to get to do that joke? Like, how many times is Juneteenth right before Father's Day? Probably never again.
Jam.
I should have done it. But anyway, I hadn't done enough black rooms to figure out what is acceptable for me to say in front of a black crowd, because it's a little different.
Dude,
right?
They're there to laugh. They're there to
for
laugh.
sure, just like we are.
Like, my heroin jokes have never done better than they do in a fucking black
Really?
room. Yeah, dude. Like,
It's because black people sell heroin.
well,
No, I'm
but
just
they're
kidding.
but they're like, you know, like, this is true, and that's shit that like a lot of them see every day. You know what I mean? Like when I was knotted out in gas station parking lots, it was the fucking gas stations in the hood and shit. Like, I wasn't fucking. I mean, I nodded out in the Food Line landfall parking lot too, but like it. Mostly, I was fucked up in the hood. Like,
yeah, they see it all the time.
Yeah, when
So
I
they
was
think that shit's
homeless,
funny.
fucking walking and shit, I walked down Princess Place Drive.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I hung out in the hood all the time too when I was using. All the time. Loved it. Loved hanging out in the hood. Now I don't like going in the hood so much. It's just a lot of negativity.
yeah, I don't.
Count me
It's
out.
sad, yeah.
Count me fucking out, dude. God damn it. What were we talking about before that? About how soft our generation is.
Yes.
So, like, yeah, I haven't had a crowd yet where I did at Dead Crow a couple of times. I've said some jokes and they're like, ooh. You know, you can just hear them like, ooh, God, why did he say that? You know, but it's an open mic. So, like, I've never done nothing but an open mic at Dead Crow. So I'm trying shit. I'm trying new shit out. You know, now I can sandwich it in between other stuff when I do shows. Like, I'm going to sandwich some shit tomorrow and see if it works, you know? Like, I get the opportunity.
Are you doing the first open mic?
I don't know.
Next Thursday?
I don't know. I kind of want to. Are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it. You got a RSVP email.
Oh, do you?
Make sure you do that.
So you don't have to get there 3 hours early?
Nah.
sign up.
Nah, I think
Okay,
you
that was
gotta
the
get
main
there at, like,
reason I didn't wanna
6.
do it.
I think sign up's still at 7, but, you know, like, Amy's gonna talk to people at 6. Kind of like hang out, shoot the shit. And then it starts at 8.
How important is it to do Dead Crow as a comedian, you think?
For me, Dead Crow is very important.
Yeah, why? I'm just trying to figure out why. Because
The
of who the eyes?
The exposure it gives you. It's the only comedy club bar that we have here in town. And it being the only place here, I mean, it opens doors for you that, like, that wouldn't be open doing a show at, you know, at the Kettle, or, like, you're not gonna get to open or host for anybody, like, crazy on any of, like, my shows, but a comedy club that books those people that, like, you know, you've heard of and have Netflix specials and shit. Like, you do good there, you prove yourself there, you get your foot in the door, you're fucking good to people, you're nice, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know, hey, do you want to do this or do you want to do that? But I feel like it's important.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering that. I mean, it seems like it's pretty important. It seems like a lot of comedians that are pretty, like, established and know what they're doing, they're pretty, like, dead set on doing Dead Crow.
And
for the most part.
Because it's a comedy club, too, it's always a crowd that's there to laugh.
Yeah.
Whether they like your style or your jokes or not, because I, too, have bombed at Dead Crow. But whether they like your style, some nights you'll fucking crush, and some nights the crowd's just not your style. You know what I mean? Like,
I have fucking ate shit at Dead Crow. Like,
oh,
I've
dude,
sucked
everyone
1,000
has.
dicks.
Everyone has. Literally every single comic in town has
I straight
sucked
up,
dick at Dead Crow.
Bro, I straight up, like, before you hit me up to do Kettle the first time you hit me up, I was like, I'm never fucking doing comedy again, bro. I was just like, dude, fuck this shit. Like, I suck at it. I didn't.
But you're so good at it.
I enjoy it now. Like, all right, let me tell you something that I don't think I've told you. I've told you a little bit of this, but so I felt like something happened at maybe before Cadillac Ranch, but something happened when I was at Cadillac Ranch in front of 10 people. It was like 10, 15 people. You had a show that night, too.
Yeah.
So it was like 15 people or so. And I sat down and didn't give a I sat down and I talked shit about her calling me a narcissist right before I left, and it wasn't a bit. It was just me talking. You know what I'm saying? It was just me trying to get some shit out, so I didn't smack that motherfucker when I got home. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, you guys just let me get this out so I don't commit domestic violence when I get home. But she called me a narcissist and shit. So I talked for like 2, 3, 4 minutes about that. And then, like, I just did my bit sitting on the stool, and, like, something happened where I'm like, damn, I like this. Like, I've always kind of liked it. Like, I like it when I do good. You know what I'm saying? But, like, something happened where it's like I don't feel like I'm avoiding doing not avoiding, but dreading. Like, when you used to ask me to do Kettle or anything, when you asked me to do anything, I would just dread it. I'm like, fuck, dude, a week from now, I'm going to have to fucking... And you know how I kind of was whenever I first started. I can still get real nervous and shit. But, like, something happened, dude. And I'm just like, I enjoy it. And it's like, bro, if I eat shit, I fucking eat shit. You know, it's just... It is what it is. It doesn't feel good to eat shit.
But it happens. And it's just like, whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good to eat shit. But something happened, bro. And, like, I don't really dread it no more. Like, did you ever dread doing it ever? Most people tell me no when I ask them. Most comment. Yeah, I don't know why I was like that. Or I guess I could still be like that, but
from the first time I did it, it was like such a good high.
When's the first time you did comedy? You did an open mic?
I did an open mic.
Dead Crow?
Yep. Okay. And it was either late September or early October of 2019.
When did I see you there? Because I saw you there and we kind of like squashed our beef or whatever that we had.
Maybe like that was the best beef ever. No one has called me out to a T better than you have.
I don't even remember what happened, but I don't even care.
But fucking.
Butt fucking boy. I love when people say butt fucking. So first time doing comedy.
But fuck, I ran into you there in like November, December.
Yeah, so how...
Around the same year?
Okay, so how long before that did you say you started?
Just like a month or two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I had tried to go to every open mic before that, and I hadn't seen you there, and I'd missed a few, and then I came back, and you were there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit, Ellie does comedy. I didn't know.
I didn't either.
You were pissed first time I saw you. You were like, God damn it. You were like, you motherfuckers keep letting people jump in front of people, and God damn it, fucking, like, you were pissed.
Oh, yeah, I was like, a little poo bitch.
But honestly, dude, it pissed me off, like, multiple times when I signed up, and, like, I just keep getting pushed back by ain't shit scrub motherfuckers. I'm like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? I know you guys don't know me and shit.
Whose dick I gotta suck?
I mean, damn, whose balls I gotta cut while I suck? You know what I mean? Fuck, dude. So you did. So how'd your first open mic ever go? What was that like?
Dude, I was so fucking nervous. And there were like 4 people there to see me, and I guess they were expecting me to like go up there and do astonishingly great. And I didn't. I told like the most fucking cornball ass jokes. I only remember one of them, and I still use it.
Do you?
On occasion, yeah. I talked about the wiener dog the first time up there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and how I needed a little wiener in my life. And then like, yeah, that was
first set.
Yeah, that was first set.
How'd you feel when you got done? Were you like, yeah, I'm going to try this again?
Yeah, I was very embarrassed because I didn't do very good, but I was like, I have to do, like, I got to save myself. Like, I can't let that be the last one. So then I just started doing it every Thursday.
Second time up, what was that like?
Second time, I don't remember. Had a few too many pretty princesses at KGB. But the third time...
Oh, that was at a different bar you went to?
Yeah. The third time...
It was open mic as well?
Nah. I just went there to get drunk.
And you did stand-up?
Mm-hmm.
Just grabbed a mic and...
Oh, no. I walked back to Dead Crow.
Oh, you went to KGB, got drunk, went back to Dead Crow. I got you.
Yeah. The third time, though, was fucking Halloween. And a comic had told me that I should dress like G-Eazy for Halloween. So I went along with this genius idea, and I really just looked like a dyke in a leather jacket. You know, like I looked nothing like G-Eazy.
Fonzie the dyke.
Yeah, the only part of me that looked like G-Eazy was the fact that I was a total pussy. But I showed up, and that was the first thing I started talking about when I grabbed the microphone, because there was like a costume contest. So I grabbed the mic, and I was like, well, I'm definitely not going to win this shit. I was like, I tried to dress like G-Eazy, but I just looked like a dyke in a leather jacket. And right before I had gone to Dead Crow that night, we took the dogs to my parents to let them go shit in her yard. And every day.
Golden.
Every day. And I was driving down Forest Hills Drive, and when I was like smoking crack on Market Street, we lived in a garage of my dead grandmother's abandoned house on Forest Hills Drive. once the car got towed. I was like, we can just go break into the garage
And smoke rock.
and smoke rock. Bro, we had
Smoke
we
hard.
had a kitchen table in that bitch with 4 chairs that we just sit at and goddamn.
Smoke rock.
Yeah. Fucking Whitney Houston out in that
Chase
bitch.
the dragon.
Yeah. I walked from Forest Hills Drive to Maids Avenue with a 42-inch TV once.
Holy shit, you're not even really that big
And
either.
then the crack dealer stood me up and I walked back with it.
Oh my god, dude. Put it back on the person's house.
No, it was mine.
Oh, it was yours.
Yeah, it was mine, but I was like, well, we got another night of TV.
No crack, but we got a
You
TV.
trying to watch Squidbillies, babe?
Don't touch the trim. Damn, you had to walk back with the TV.
Yeah, dude, and Holly's bitching me every fucking step. I told you this was a fucking terrible idea.
Oh my god, dude. So this is like around when you're about to do your third time doing stand up?
Yeah, so I drive down. That was before I got clean. But I drive down. So when I was smoking crack on Forest Hills Drive, like if a black dude was in my driveway or like in the yard or anywhere near the house, like, you know, they'd call the cops and shit. And I drove down Forest Hills Drive on the way to my parents' house, and there were like 1,300 black kids all over Forest Hills Drive. And I was like, I mean, fucking, you know, candy wrappers in the bushes. And I was like, that's exactly what you fucking stereotyping racist pieces of shit get, is
A block party on the fucking
is a
street,
block
son.
party on Forest Hills Drive. Yeah, you get all these badass little kids stepping on your
Fucking your
fucking
shit up.
pansies and fucking throwing Skittles wrappers in your fucking bushes because they came for the good candy, bitch.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you. But I was just trying to get the good candy too when I was on Forest Hills Drive, but
Yeah.
they weren't
Dude,
about
black
that.
kids always sold fire ass candy at my high school. Fire ass candy.
Crack?
Nah, like for real candy.
Oh.
Not crack. I mean, probably crack, but
I was like, I bought some great candy from black kids too.
nah, they're like real good, like good ass, like Reese's and Skittles and shit. Y'all ain't never sell candy in y'all's high school? You didn't know nobody selling candy?
No, dude, we just walk out and go to the corner store at 12th and
Bro,
Chestnut
these
and buy it.
these kids mopped up on candy
We buy
sales.
candy and Sparks and fucking.
We had nothing near our high school to go walk to. You couldn't walk to shit. It's in the middle of a field.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, you had to roll out.
Yeah, we could walk to Firebelly's and buy cigarettes out the vending machine and fucking dip out to the corner store. You could get the little the shitty weed 3 for $10. So we were like,
Gang,
they're throwing
getting
deals
high.
over here.
I'm getting high. I got a headache, but
Yeah.
I'm high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'd be like, let's get some Sparks and chug them before honors English.
Oh my God, Sparks.
Yeah.
I remember. Are those still a thing?
Dude, I don't think they are.
Remember Four Locos?
Oh, dude, Four Locos.
Are those
were
still a
fucking
thing, or
deadly.
no?
They're like pussy Four Locos now.
Because see, back in the day, like Sparks were the girls' drinks and Four Locos were the dudes' drinks. So like dudes, we'd be pounding Four Locos, and all the girls would be pounding Sparks, and everybody because it was like an energy drink, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like
but
an
it was
alcohol
a
energy
super
drink,
high
yeah.
alcohol content. Because I drink like 2 or 3 Four Locos and be hammered in high school.
Oh, dude, I'd shotgun like one Sparks and be like, "I'm
Oh,
ready for class."
you shotgun a Sparks, you gonna feel that.
Yeah, dude. Well, my friend's mom died, so we had like a Xanax prescription. I say we, like it was ours. But
It was you guys's. It was y'all's.
yeah, so we were like, oh, cool. I mean, she was already doing heroin, so I was like, cool, I got a Xanax prescription. She'd be like, here, Ellie. And then I was like, oh, dude, if I shotgun a Sparks after I take this little blue football,
Bet.
I will ace this fucking presentation.
Oh my God! Imagine that.
And the teacher's class that I did that in, well, I used to always get fucked up for it. It wasn't like anything like a fuck you to her. It was just right after lunch. It was easy. But she comes to like a shit ton of comedy shows now.
It wasn't her fault that the period of class was right after you
It
got
was third
fucked up.
period. Yeah, like, I mean,
It's not your fault, miss.
yeah, at least I came back. You
Yeah.
feel me? So like, she comes to a bunch of comedy shows now, and she's like, dude, like, this is so cool. Like, it's literally like watching you in class, but like I don't have to suspend you for it. Yeah, she's like, it's okay for me to laugh. Like I don't have to get mad at you. And I was like,
She always wanted to laugh.
yeah,
That's what she's
she
trying
was
to
all
tell
yeah.
you.
She's like, yo, this bitch is funny.
So you raised hell in high school too, because that's how I was. I mean, I was fucking off the rails in high school. Dude.
Oh, dude, I raised hell in high school, man. I'd fuck the biggest losers just for attention. Like, I'd go to parties and they'd be like, so-and-so's pretending to drink, and I'd be like, well, I'm going to show her how it's really done. Like, you know, like.
With Robitussin.
And I'd just, like, steal the kids' like, mom's wine and be like, you know, like, crazy.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Nah, I did the same
This
shit.
kid.
I did the same type of shit. I
was
remember.
such a fucking loser.
I remember, dude. Same. I remember one time I went to this party. It was at a double wide or a single wide trailer in this neighborhood of trailers, and it wasn't a trailer park. It was a neighborhood of trailers.
Trailer park.
They had a fucking like big yard. Like that for me, that's not a trailer park.
Fancy trailer park.
Yeah. Trailer park to me is like stacked up.
Y'all got fancy trailer parks in Sanford. It's
Fancy
okay.
trailer parks, dude. But so I get to this party, and this dude I'm riding with is in the sickest fucking vehicle pretty much around, you know. And I pull up with him, and we got these two not economy size, but like family size bottles of Robitussin. They're the big fucking bottles that you're supposed to share with your family.
About to crank that RoboCop.
Yeah, he was like, let's drink them, and I'm like, I've never drank a whole one like in 3 seconds before, but I've drank them like over time, and this motherfucker drinks the whole bottle in 3 seconds, and I'm like, well, I ain't no fucking pussy. So I turn it up and I start fucking chugging it, and I chugged it, dude. And I was like, by the time we were going in there, I'm like, all right, these dudes are shotgunning beers and shit, but they weren't drinking Robitussin. I'm like, fuck it, I'll shotgun a beer. I shotgun a beer. As soon as I take the last like swallow of the beer and throw the can down, projectile vomit, fucking red foam, dude, or like purple foam. And I heard somebody inside say, he's done. And I lost my shit, dude. I fucking kicked the fucking shitty ass little door of that trailer and broke it. I was so pissed, bro. I went inside and I fucking had a whole like bag of 512 Percocets, like the shit with Tylenol all in them. Crushed a huge mound up. Me and my boys snorted so much Tylenol, and then we headbutted each other until one of us got knocked out. I mean, we weren't really knocked out, but I was so mad somebody said I was done. I was like, who the fuck were you, goddamn? Who fucking said that? I didn't know who. I don't even know if anybody really said
the huge pile of Tylenol.
It was just like a huge. It wasn't really that much Percocet in a 512. You know what I mean?
Dude, terrible.
But my whole high school career was like I was always on pills. It was very unfortunate, honestly. I mean, I had a good time, but like I don't remember a whole lot of high school. You know, it's like I don't ever get to redo that.
Yeah.
But I guess it's kind of good I did that then and not when I was 30. And like had a family and shit.
Yeah, dude. People ask Holly like how she's like so like skinny and like fit now, and she's like, well, she's not really fit. She's just skinny. But they're like, how are you so skinny now? And she's like, I smoked crack in my 30s and I can't gain it back. Like,
yeah, it's just crazy to think about. Like, I don't know a whole lot of people though that got really obliterated in high school. Like some of my friends, but like people here. A lot of them like got fucked up after high school and shit. I'm like, bro, I was off the rails when I was 50. As soon as I got my license, bro,
I was so bad I didn't even get my license till I was
really,
18.
really.
Yeah, I was such a little crack baby.
Wow, like your parents were like, nah, no license for you, cuz.
Yeah. Well, I was so fucked up all the time. I didn't even pursue it.
Really?
I was like, I can get it at 18 and not have to do any of this shit.
Yeah, what? So you don't have to take driver's ed and shit, right?
No, you just go in and take the fucking test.
Damn.
Yeah.
I heard that, but I didn't know if it was true.
Oh, it's fucking true, dude. That's how I got
my
details.
License so bad. I wanted my license so bad. That's like the GED of license, bro. You didn't.
I just fucked these loser ass dudes, and then boom, I had a ride.
Ah, that makes sense.
Crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't really fuck dudes back. I mean, I guess I could have fucked dudes, but I don't think it would have worked out for me like that.
Dude, I tried so hard to fuck dudes, and I still had teachers like, I heard you were gay, and I'd be like, oh, damn. Like,
I fucked a dude yesterday.
Yeah, I fucked a dude yesterday. What do you mean I'm gay?
I'll fuck your husband, bitch.
And you.
What high school did you go to?
Hanover.
Which one is that?
Market.
Market.
Baby.
Okay. So y'all had the store like where Black's Tires, or not Black's Tire, where Hughes Brothers is at.
Oh no.
Where Parchie's, isn't that? Parchie's was right there.
Yeah, we could skip and go to Parchie's.
Oh my God, they're omelets.
And then the store was a block behind Parchie's.
Oh, so it was a
off
hood
Chestnut.
store.
It was like
a
12th
hood
and
store.
Chestnut. Yeah,
Yeah, because that's kind of the hood right there.
kind of close to Rankin. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So your high school was like literally right on Market Street.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, because where your mom and them lived like right there across from where Oleander's at, right?
No, we actually lived like in the neighborhood behind the hospital in Glen Mead.
Oh, okay.
And they bussed us all down there, even though Hoggard was like right across the street, which I'm mad glad I didn't go to Hoggard.
Did y'all have like beef with the other high school?
Oh, dude, yeah. Fuck
It was
Hoggard.
fucking real
It's
intense.
still fuck Hoggard. I don't have a college degree yet, so I stand by that shit.
So it wasn't like that. Like it wasn't okay. So we had 2 high schools, and I didn't go to the other high school until it opened. The other high school, the new one, opened whenever I was a freshman. So my sophomore year, I went to the new high school because it was in my district. We only had one high school before that in the whole town of Sanford. So when they opened the new one, I was the first one to go. And the first day of school, me and my buddy, the same guy whose mom squirted us with super soakers,
Yeah.
we had a bottle, a 5th of hot Jack Daniels. And it'd been in his truck for weeks. And he was like, meet me at the gas station before school. First day of school, we fucking take shots of hot Jack Daniels. We were like alcoholics that summer. Like fucking idiots, dude. Like 15 years old. Just to go in my mom's basement. Shout out to my mom. Sorry for what I'm about to say. But we'd go in my mom's basement and we would not stop. Me and him would drink a whole 5th. Like pass it back and forth and then call people from my high school and just fucking talk shit to them. On a little Nokia flip phone and thought we were badass, dude. Just because we were calling people talking shit. First day of school, we drink hot Jack Daniels, and I remember I'm going up the steps. I'm like grabbing the rail like a fucking, like I was so hammered at school. I just don't understand how I never got suspended. Like I got suspended like a couple of times.
Dude, I got suspended so many times I got sent to a group home.
I barely ever got suspended, and I was fucked up every day. Every day. I didn't learn shit, dude. That's why I'm so fucking retarded now, dude, probably.
Yeah, same.
Like, I gave myself Down syndrome, dude. Like, gave it to myself.
I feel that in my heart.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I feel like I connect with you, because we're both got downs. We're both downies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The drugs just took us.
Bro, I was a fucking straight up retard.
People are like, you still smoke weed? And I'm like, I'm already fucking retarded, but like.
It probably helps a little bit at this point.
At
Like,
this point, man.
Helps you be a little less retarded.
Yeah. It makes me feel like I'm doing something I'm not supposed to do. So I'm like, and then I like have a panic attack and I'm like, oh. I'm too high. I shouldn't have smoked after I ate that edible. I'm like peeping out the fucking blinds.
See, I ain't never really ate edibles before.
Oh, dude.
A little different, right?
Yeah, dude.
Not the same as smoking.
No.
It's like more of like a...
It's like, if you eat enough edibles, it's like, you may as well just go bury your dick in the sand at low tide. Because you're about to be stuck there for a while. And if you get too high on them, like if you smoke too much, you can eat and like take that shit back, you know, like you can eat your high away.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean eat regular food,
yeah,
not edibles.
like eat your high away, like with
Yeah.
regular food. But if you eat an edible, man, it's fucking game over.
Nothing you can do.
And I overdose on them every time.
Like take more than...
Yeah.
What do you mean overdose on them? Like take a lot more than what you're supposed to take.
Yeah,
technically.
well, I got a buddy that makes distillate.
No clue what that is.
Distillate's like what hash rosin and wax and crumble
Okay,
and all that
okay.
shit comes from. He makes all that shit. So he makes these, and distillate is basically just like a liquid waxy THC, like
real
you can
pure THC.
Put it in a syringe without like the needle on it and like drop it into like a
Like
what?
some crackhead weed head shit.
Yeah, literally.
Like we're smoking weed, but could be crack maybe.
Dude, the first like 6 months I took dabs, I was like, I feel like I'm smoking meth.
And it
didn't
just
like
fucks you up like instantly.
Yeah. And he fucking makes edibles with that shit instead of like with flour. And they're goddamn retarded strong.
They're probably expensive, right? If he's putting that.
I sound so weird on this.
No, you sound fucking phenomenal.
But no, yeah, they're 744 milligrams a piece, and they're only like this big.
A normal's like 15, right? Or 20?
Yeah,
Or
like
100?
25. Yeah, 744 milligrams.
Holy
so the
shit.
the first time I got some, me and Holly split one with my mom's like 65-year-old neighbor.
So a three-way split.
Yeah, 3-way split. Because
so it's like 250 a piece, maybe. About 250 a piece.
Yeah, close to it.
Quick maths.
And fucking, we eat it. I don't feel it yet, so we go home. We're like, all right, bye, Miss Martha.
That's the lady that ate.
And we leave, and we get home and we smoke. So like like halfway through the fucking joint, I look at Holly and I'm like, just gassed out my goddamn
Sweating?
mind. Yeah, just
sweating and shit.
No, dude, just fucking retarded. And I look at her and I go, Martha.
Oh no, Martha.
And she's like, oh god damn it, Martha.
Did y'all call Martha?
I tried to, and
she didn't know how to work her phone.
No, dude, because I told her they weren't that strong. I was like, just go in there, have a glass of wine, smoke you a bowl, dude. We talked to Martha 2 days later. She called me. She called me back, and she was like, "Did y'all girls try to kill me?"
So she was like hammered, fucked up on weed.
She's like, I ain't never been that fucked up on weed in my life. She's like, I thought y'all were trying to kill me. I had a panic attack, and I almost had my husband call the ambulance. And then I said, no, I'm fine. I just need some food, but it wouldn't go away. And, yeah, shit's...
The way it metabolizes in your liver is different, like, than smoking. It's something different the way it metabolizes. So that, I think that might be why you can't eat it away.
Dude, shit'll smack you like a fucking... like.
That's crazy, because I remember getting so high just smoking weed out of like bongs and shit. I wanted to kill myself. I'm like, but go away. I just wanted it to go away. I'm like, go away. I've been high for 3 hours. Like, fucking Jesus Christ, I can't get out of the seat.
Yeah. See, I'd like, weed doesn't even really get me that high anymore. Like, it'll make me like really quiet and socially awkward, but then now it, like, that's it. I'm not like anymore.
Yeah.
You know, unless like I'm around the right people and like it's a new strain, then I'm like, hey guys, let's go do shit. Let's go do something fun. I'm like, y'all want to go piss behind that dumpster? And they're like, you don't have a dick, Ellie. And I'm like, you want to go piss behind that dumpster? But yeah, normally it's just like stoned to like the point of like social retardation.
Yeah, like when you eat it.
Oh no, this is just me all the time.
Do you eat it a lot? Like, eat edibles a lot? Or not really?
Dude, I had to cut myself off of them.
Really?
Dude, I was so fucking retarded. Like
literally. Couldn't speak.
Yeah. Shitting _terps with a Z. Yeah, dude. Gotta shout the boy out. Fucking. I mean, I'm telling you. I was about to
ask you, and I was like, nope, not gonna ask.
Yeah.
Damn. Like Maryland Terrapins? He's from Maryland? Terps? Is that what that means?
Nah, like terps is like the shit that makes weed smell.
Oh, so this is a weed thing.
Yeah.
This is some scientific ass shit,
dude. It's
bro.
Grown so much, like.
Wow, because I hadn't smoked in 10 years.
Yeah, it's grown so much in 10 years. It's.
Yeah, because I used to smoke blunts. Nobody really smokes blunts no more, do they?
I do.
Okay, all right. So people still smoke, like, because I remember rolling a blunt was an art.
Oh, dude,
like, it's an absolute art form.
Goat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't, bro, if you don't roll it good, just give me the shit. That's what I used to tell people. Dude. Like, oh, you want me to roll a Dutch? I'll take the whole leaf off.
Dude,
this shit's about to burn for 3 hours.
I can drive that Subaru with my goddamn kneecaps
and roll a pearl.
Roll a pearl that bitch.
Pearl. That's awesome. Yeah. Freehand?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I remember motherfuckers would start rolling it on a tray. I'd be like, nah, dog, give it here. Give me that.
No, we're not going to do all that now, buddy.
Nah, I learned how to do that in the hood, though, because they see me rolling on a tray. They're like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, cuz? And I'm like, I'm rolling a blunt. They're like, nah. And they're like, nah, we freehand blunts over here, bro. And then they rolled I remember the first time I smoked a free-handed blunt new, and it, like, the way it hit, I was just like, psh, never fucking rolling it on a tray again, because it's like
I'm about to go home and roll the best blunt.
It didn't hit right when I rolled it on a tray. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it hit right because that's the only way I had really rolled it.
Yeah, it's too hard.
It doesn't pull good enough. But them ones in the hood and they freestyle or freehanded
freestyle when they freestyle I
swear to God, I'm not racist. No, when they freehanded that blunt, dude, and the mouthpiece that was perfect, they just It didn't matter what the fuck you handed the dudes either. Like, they could roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Blunt wraps burn too quick.
Oh, dude, I can't fucking roll a blunt wrap.
They
It's
burn
gotta
too
be a
quick.
Rillo. Gotta be a Rillo.
Cigarillo, yeah, that's pretty much all we fuck. Like Swisher Sweets.
But I mean, like, I'll gut that bitch and I'll re-roll it, and it looks like I hadn't even gutted it yet. Like,
that's how, yeah. But see, that's all I really, for the most part, used to smoke. And then when I smoked with white people, they would always have bongs and shit with ice in them. And it would always get me retarded. Like, I wouldn't be able to fucking function from hitting a bong, like with ice
Bongs
in it and
used to get me
shit.
so
Like
high.
a roar. I remember they all had roars. And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing over here?
dude,
It was kind of like, I guess, dabs before dabs, kind of. Like, it was like, oh, this is what we do to get way higher, right? Because
Yeah.
then you get way higher from, I don't know. Maybe not. But
A+ bong story I have to tell you.
Tell me.
When I was in high school, my brother had just gone to college. He left a, like, 1.5 foot tall bong that had been signed in glass, 1.5 foot roar that had been signed in glass by Jerome Baker, who's like a super famous glass blower.
Oh, okay.
And so it was like a bong he got for like $650. And he left it at my mom's house, and my mom smelled weed downstairs. So she screams up at me, and we'd already been fighting or whatever. So she's like, Ellie, if I smell weed in my house one more goddamn time, I'm coming up there and smashing everything you have to smoke it out of. So my brother pissed me off like 2 hours later.
You already whipped his ass and you're 2.5,
So I went in his old room, and I found this bong that he'd left at my mom's for safekeeping. And I walk out to the foyer, which is like an open staircase. And I pack that bitch, and I just sit there and start smoking my brother's $650 bong on my mom's fucking steps. And, dude, she walked in there, and she smashed it. And I just remember standing up and looking at her and laughing. And she was like, why is that funny? And I was like, you dumb bitch, that's Rhett's.
Oh.
And, dude, she was so pissed at me out of, like, fear of how mad he was going to be. And I was like...
So she snatched it up out your hand and smashed it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. She was bout it. She won't fucking around when she said she'd smash your shit.
And then I was like, talk about killing two birds with, like, fuck both of y'all.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it was a fucking, like, like a 1 in a million bong, probably.
Yeah.
Was your brother pissed?
Oh, dude, yeah, he beat the fucking shit out of me, yeah.
He was so pissed.
Yeah. We'd fight, and she'd, like, call 911, and she'd be like, they're about to kill each other.
Cops come?
Yeah.
Would y'all talk your
Dude,
way
there's
out
cops
of it?
that come to New York Pizza that ask me how my mom's doing.
Oh, my God.
They're like, how's your mama now? And I'm like, oh, she's good. And I'm like, they're like, she's still over there off Independence? And I'm like, yep, yes,
Oh,
sir.
so she stays in the same house?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you told me about, like, her best friend bought a house.
Oh, dude, the cops used to come, and I'd, like, start hiding, like, weed and heroin in the fucking attics. Like they were going to come in there. No. And then when I got older, I got smarter with it, and I'd just, like, drop crack. Like, drop an 8-ball of crack in a vase in the living room.
Like,
just,
right in plain sight.
Yep.
So it's just like,
And then
they're
just-
not looking there.
Nope. And then just come back and get it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was real weird about shit like
I'd
that.
tape fucking dope bags behind pictures and shit. Who does that?
I had a big field beside my parents' house, and I would take huge bags of 80s Oxycontin, and because I sold them, and I would take them. I would look at a reference point on my house. I would be like, all right, third window in the middle, 54 paces this way, and I'd bury them in the field, and I'd write down how many paces. I would not sleep with them in my house because I was so paranoid the cops were coming to fucking kick my door down. And I would bury these motherfuckers. There's probably still like good amount of 80s buried in that. I mean, they're probably gone now from rain and shit, but
You could have at least vac sealed them.
nah, it was sandwich bags. I was an idiot. No, I mean, like, I would find them most of the time, but that's how paranoid I was, dude. I was taking paces, bro. I was counting paces out there, dude. Like 54 paces, middle window. Like, hoping nobody was looking out the window seeing me digging in the fucking field. Straight idiot. We're fucking stupid. Me and you both.
Yeah.
We really fucking are.
I tried to bury some of my mom's Virginia Slims when I was a kid. And
Why?
fucking...
Why?
Because I was mad that she was smoking, and then, like, 2 days later, I ran out of cigarettes, so I was like, I'm going to go dig them up and smoke them, and, dude, they were the nastiest, dirtiest fucking
Oh, and they're not good anyways.
Nah.
They like taste like air,
Yeah.
don't they?
Yeah.
I've never smoked one, but I mean, I probably hit one.
It's like
before.
nothing, dude.
First time you ever smoked a cigarette, did your throat like want to close up when you inhaled it?
Dude, I don't even remember.
I remember
I've
that.
done so many drugs, I'm like,
The first time I smoked a cigarette was behind our movie theater, and I remember like my throat wanted to close when I inhaled the cigarette, and I like wanted to cough, but I was around other people. I'm like, I'm not fucking coughing,
Yeah.
and like I just kept myself from coughing, but I remember my throat wanted to close up. That's weird as fuck, bro.
it's crazy.
That's how much my body didn't want me to smoke cigarettes.
And look at you now.
Fucking look at an ashtray full of cigarettes. I smoke cigars too. Real piece of shit. Real life goddamn
Just
fucking
working
piece
on
of
killing
shit. When you
yourself.
doing Jimmy's again? Do you know?
Got to talk to Jared this month.
That's Jay Sales.
Yep. Jay
Jason.
Sales.
Jay Sales.
Got to talk to him, and I'm hoping for toward the end of September.
So he's kind of he runs the what goes on at Jimmy's basically.
Yeah.
So Jimmy, it's like Jimmy's right hand man. When it comes to like what's
To
going
like
on.
booking and shit. Yeah.
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 That dude's cool as shit.
Yeah. He's a sweetheart.
He really is. Like
He's a sweetheart. He intimidated the fuck out of me at first, but the more
why did he intimidate you?
he's quiet, he's mysterious.
He really is.
Yeah, but the more I've gotten to know him, the more like he's cool ass dude.
Yeah, super
I
cool.
fuck with him.
He hosted Cooper's wedding. That's,
shit.
Yeah, that's how I was like, bro, who the fuck is this guy?
He's doing mine and Holly's wedding.
Bro, it's the
We got the
fucking
Jimmy's
littest
bar
shit.
coming out.
Dude, Jay Sales kills weddings, bro. Like, I've never been to a wedding. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? Like, this dude is like something I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's got a gift. That dude's got a...
Have you been to like one of his like Coastal Collective shows?
Nah, I'd love to, though.
Dude is so goddamn talented that it's like fucking insane. I mean,
like
dude,
rapping,
yeah,
singing,
yeah.
rapping.
Like anything on a microphone, dude. Like he is a true MC.
He
like,
really
so
is.
many people are like, "Oh, I'm an MC. I'm an MC," and like Jared is the only true MC that I've ever met in my life. And I mean, anytime that motherfucker touches a microphone, it's just
Captivating.
it. I mean, the first show we did at Wrightsville Beach, he had all the comics write down like 2 or 3 words on a random piece of paper, and the motherfucker picked the paper up, and 2 minutes later was freestyling fire fucking shit
Off the words.
off the words, and like they were like words that you can't write, like smegma and shit, you know, like we were some real dickheads writing them down, but
He knew it when he asked you, though, because you're comedians.
dude,
he knew you were going to be dickheads.
Dude crushed it though.
Yeah, he's like so captivating.
Mm-hmm.
Like he literally will capture a room, even at Jimmy's. Like he shuts them the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like you've done before. I've seen you do that before.
I just have to scream at him, man. But he can do it like so much nicer than me or anyone else can, and like he's stern enough, but like nice enough, and like I don't know, people respect him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And like ever since he did Cooper's wedding, I'm like, I like this guy.
Yeah.
Like this dude is the truth. Like he's literally getting people hype about fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Like I mean, yeah, my boy's getting married and shit, but like everybody's like trying to calm down and shit, and he just hypes them right back
Dude,
up.
I'm stoked for our wedding.
Oh, he's gonna kill it,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm
stoked for it before you told me he was doing it, but now I'm super stoked.
Yeah, we got the fucking Jimmy's is doing. We're getting the bar brought in by Jimmy's.
Nice.
So we're gonna have slushies at the wedding.
Oh shit! You're making people jealous.
Yeah, gonna
right
have
now that
slushy.
aren't invited, they're
Yeah.
getting jealous.
We're gonna have slushies at the wedding. The venue comfortably holds 100, so I've invited like 120.
Get uncomfortable,
Yeah,
bitch.
Couple of you pussies can stand. So, got like 120. Just gonna have a real COVID party in that bitch.
Hell
you feel me?
yeah, spitting each other's mouths,
Yep.
buttholes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little butthole spitting.
Yeah.
MCJ Sales is hosting the butthole spitting competition.
Yeah.
I can spit in Kim's butthole from 20 yards away, so we got that on lock.
Jesus, dude. We should have like a butthole putt-putt tournament.
Where you put the ball into someone's butthole.
Yeah.
And then they come and shoot it out.
Nah, dude, just put it into the butthole, and I'm good
Whose
there.
butthole?
I don't know.
I'd rather nothing go into my butthole, but I'll take one for the team if need be.
Nah,
saying.
dude, just get some like stupid hot chick and be
With
like,
a
hey, like
gaping butthole.
with a gaping butt, you know, like get a porn star
Yeah, gaping butthole.
Yeah,
She can
and-
shoot it back out.
and be like, hey, dude, I'm trying to play Tiger Woods with your butthole at my wedding. Can we make it happen? Dude, I'd be so down. That'd
I've
be
never
like,
been to a gay wedding, so I'm super stoked about that too.
oh, dude, that's so weird, man.
What? That I hadn't been to one?
No,
Or just a
dude.
gay wedding?
Yeah,
You think it's weird?
Yeah.
I think it's fucking awesome.
I think it's so weird, dude.
Really? What does
Yeah.
Holly think?
It's beautiful.
Is that what she
But I'm like,
says?
this shit's weird.
It's
dude.
beautiful.
Yeah. She's like, I'm so excited.
I'm excited too.
But yeah, she was trying on wedding dresses yesterday, but I didn't like them.
So she has to get your approval on what dress
Well, like
she
before
wants
it's
it.
tailored, you
Yeah.
know. Like I know, like typically, like a guy don't see
What are you wearing?
his groom, but like, I'm wearing a sick fucking suit.
Are you?
Yeah.
And you're keeping the mullet?
Mhm.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna trim it up a little bit. Probably have it like a little, maybe half an inch shorter than it is now. But
You should braid it and Takachi 6'9" it.
oh,
Rainbow
dude, no.
color, dude.
I can't riff-raff my wedding.
Yo, what's up with that dude, Shikachi 6'9", dude?
Chikachi sick.
Takachi, right? Takachi?
Chikashi. Chikashi.
What's up with that dude? He snitched on a whole blood crew and he's still alive.
Yeah, but
What
you
the fuck?
don't see him no more though.
I see him all over YouTube on Steve Will Do It, the dude from fucking Nelf.
Oh,
Yeah, Nelf. The Nelf crew, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. That kid's crazy brave though.
That kid's brave, dude. He's copping Lambos and wilding out. He's doing shows. He's doing fucking shows.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Crazy. Snitched on a whole gang, dude. You're fucking nuts,
Time is
bro.
not on his side.
Oh, God, he's going to get murdered. And I'm going to laugh.
Oh, for sure.
Fuck that guy.
That shit's crazy.
Fuck Takachi 6'9". That's how we're going to end this podcast. Fuck you, Takachi 6'9". Did we cut? So you said all your shows.
Yep.
So we're good on that.
Yeah.
So we're straight. I like to plug shit at the beginning so people can hear where you're going to be at. Because motherfuckers don't make it to the end. If you do, we love you.
Well, I was mad socially awkward at the beginning, so.
Nah, hell no.
Dude, I was way too high.
I didn't even know you were high.
I got way too high, and then I was just like,
You were out there petting stray fucking feral cats,
I was like,
dude.
this one time at band camp.
Ellie was
so
in
high
my
that I
yard
pet-
petting stray cats.
No, I was in my co-worker's yard petting stray cats. I'm
Ellie
about to
was
go
in
pet
my
stray
neighbor's
cats in
yard
your yard now.
petting stray cats whenever she pulled up. Well,
I ain't been there
hey,
yet,
thanks for
but
doing
I'm
the
about to.
podcast.
Thanks for
Let's
having
do
me
it
on
again with the old ladies. I feel like it'd be super lit and chaos and out of control, and that's
I
what
feel
I
like
like.
it'd be retarded.
It'd be super retarded.
It'd be way more fun than just me.
Well, I'm
Because
gonna.
I'm still learning how these podcasts
That's
things
all
work.
good, dude. I'm gonna see you tomorrow at the fucking. Oh, we got a comedy show tomorrow, right?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's tomorrow. We got
Tomorrow
a comedy.
at
This
the
ain't gonna
Sour
be
Farm.
out. This ain't gonna be out till next Wednesday, but
Oh.
we're doing a. Yeah, I just release one a week so I can stay ahead. Like I released Jack Nelson's today. That was fun.
Oh, I'm about to go home and watch that.
that was fun. That was fun. Yeah,
Jack's fucking fire, and
he's great.
Someone that would be way better at this than me. 'Cause
Nah, fuck, no, you
dude
did
can
great.
just riff. I see. I'm like, am I saying the right stuff?
Bro, we talked about growing up. I love talking to people about growing up. And now I know you better, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's why we vibe. I mean, I
And
knew
that's
something.
terrible.
I knew something.
Terrible.
I knew something was like, okay, we vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like our energies be matching up and shit.
Yeah.
This show's gonna be out of control tomorrow. Cause I like Brad Allred, me and you, like that's fucking. We're sinning, bro. We're out here fucking committing sins
Yeah.
and shit. You know.
We're raising hell, praising
Fucking
Dale
praising
the whole way.
Dale. Ellie Coleman, everybody. Thanks for watching the Hunt for Greatness podcast. We love you.
Hee haw.
Time for greatness.